Do you know that only cooking or boiling of dog food does not really make it safe for dogs? Welcome back to the Tropical Vet Hub. Today we are going to learn a lot concerning dog food and way to make it safer for our dogs and not to harm them. Now, today we are going to also know the best possible way to preserve or prepare the dog food to make it palatable and less harmful for dog. You are going to look into several conditions or what could make our dog food, even after boiling to at least 100 degrees centigrade, still making it unsafe for dog. There are a lot of factors, a lot of things that exist in dog food, ranging from microbes, bacteria, fungi, and viruses that exist in dog food. They didn't just come to dog food. It's as a result of certain things that we are going to treat at the end of this video. Part of this video, please stay tuned. Now, in dog's food, microbes like bacteria, fungi, virus exist. Yes, especially the ones that are not good. But still, we cannot dictate good or bad one with our naked eye. These microorganisms exist in some certain environmental conditions. Some can stay where there is no air or limited supply of air to enable them to thrive. Several microorganisms that exist in dog food like bacteria, virus, and fungi, and all of them should or supposed to be destroyed by a normal cooking, of which I know you don't even cook your dog food very well. With that normal temperature you cook it, which is still not safe even at 100 degrees centigrade, and it's still not safe for a dog. So there are several factors that can cause this unsafe condition, which is embedded in dog's food, especially contaminated ones. Bacteria, for instance, exist in two forms: vegetative, which is the mature form, and the spore form. Now, even the cooking you do in the house doesn't destroy the spore form. The spore form is the hard form. How do we even cook our dog food? I know naturally we don't even want to bother ourselves. We just put it in pot, prepare it. Within 10 minutes, it is done, which is very bad. And now, this spore, they cannot be destroyed with even the temperature we use in boiling that food anyhow. It will stay in there. And another most interesting part is that these bacteria and fungi can produce chemical known as toxin. And what does this chemical do to dogs? This chemical can lead to a lot of things. We call it enterotoxemia, toxin. Example is Clostridium. Clostridium stay where there is no air. Yes, producing this toxin. This toxin from this Clostridium is called enterotoxin. For aspect of this fungi, they produce toxin too, and this chemical is called mycotoxin. Example, aflatoxin, produced by a fungi called Aspergillus. You see how this interrelate. Another interesting part is that these toxins that are being produced by these bacteria and fungi cannot be destroyed by the normal cooking temperature of even 100 degrees centigrade, and including the spore that is being produced by these bacteria cannot easily be destroyed except to go above 115 degrees centigrade. Then how do we do it? So what are the signs we can see when our dog consumes this toxin? Yes, signs might start before 24 hours or after 24 hours, but signs ranging from vomiting, diarrhea, weakness, and so on. But make sure you consult your veterinarian once you notice this. So how do we prevent this from occurring? Yes, preventing of this chemical or bacteria, fungi that produce this toxin come from how we preserve our dog food. Yes, preservation matters a lot. Preservation of dog food should be in a way that there is a way to prevent contact of moisture, that is water, with dog food. When there is moisture in dog food and tied in airtight container, you see why I said earlier that they live in a place where there is limited or no supply of air, and water is what makes them, water or moisture makes them to stay long and viable. And now once dog consume this food, this chemical can never be destroyed or deactivated by ordinary heating, of which I know the heating you do for the dog food is not sufficient. The spore can only be destroyed by at least 115 degrees centigrade or 120 degrees centigrade. So to summarize now, we have learned 1. How to prevent this toxin from entering the dog food. Secondly, the best way to preserve our dog food. Thirdly, consult your veterinarian every time you notice an abnormal behavior from your dogs and other pets.